Alright, I've got my weapon of choice. This has been going on for almost an hour. So I've been living on this little 27-foot sailboat for a little over 2 months straight on Catalina Island, and it has been challenging, exciting, and pretty difficult. You really want to be anchored, and if you're anchored, you really want a 20,000 pound sailboat or more, just because the current is so strong here, and the wind and swell is pretty much daily, and you really need to be able to absorb the energy. And this boat, it gets knocked around bad. You could do it for a week or maybe 2 weeks or maybe even a month, but if you're out here on Catalina, you really want something bigger than 35 feet and 15,000 pounds. That would be the absolute bare minimum. I've seen 35-foot sailboats out here just bobbing around like a cork and swaying all over the place. Just the current grabs the keel and moves the boat, regardless of how well you anchor. So anyway, I have a coworker delivering to me a boat I'll be making payments on. I put a down payment. It's 41 feet, and I'm about to go pick it up right now. All right. I'll have to check out the boat. You're gonna be on the video. The west wind in the house. That's it, we're parked.
San Pedro, commander of the west wind.
This is it, first time sailing the 41-foot Coronado sailboat out of San Pedro Harbor. Both sails up, reefed main and jib out.
Alpha, channel 1022, frequency 157.1 megahertz out.
So before I take off in the middle of the night, I want to confirm my heading so that I don't have to mess with this while I'm sailing. Looks like the pink paracord got the best of me on this one, but I've got a plan. I've got a knife with a line cutting blade, and I've got some electrical tape and a grabber pole. All right, I've got my weapon of choice. Line removing knife stick. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah. Always have a knife like that. And a stick. Some things just never go out of style. I always keep on the railing a set of trauma shears and that knife I just had. It's just good to know that they're always there if you need them. And I did. I've never sailed downwind for this long before, and I've also never used a spinnaker pole, and now I know why people use them, because the jib was flapping around and it would only hold its shape if I really trimmed it perfectly. Later, as the winds calmed down a little bit, I felt safe enough to walk up to the bow and take out the spinnaker pole and use it for the rest of my trip back to Oceanside Harbor.
A tsunami capable of producing strong currents that may be hazardous to swimmers, boats, and coastal structures is expected.
So here we go, we have a tsunami warning. All of us boaters are going to pull up anchor and detach from moorings and motor out about a mile or two and wait it out. It's at 1 a.m. so at midnight we're all shoving off and heading out to sea. I'll probably just charge all the batteries up as I'm motoring out. So I'll start the gas generator, start the engine to the boat, and start charging all my batteries as I motor out. I've got food, I've got plenty of water, and my boat neighbors will be heading out to sea. They have probably their own set of food and water provisions. So we have a lot of resources, which is good. Alright, I got some dinner made, I got the diesel started. About to head out of here.
A tsunami is expected or already incoming that is capable of producing strong currents or waves that can present hazardous conditions.
There goes another tsunami blast of energy. The boat just starts to rock out of nowhere. There's no wind at all right now, and it just gets tossed around. Wow, this is pretty intense. It's the energy that comes around the island. Jeez, this thing's 20,000 pounds. Just tossed. So this has been going on for almost an hour. It rocks and then it gets calm. Every once in a while there's a bigger one. It's the eddies that are created as this big deep wave passes over these inconsistent shorelines. It just makes these big circles of vortices, and then it hits the boat